This could be loud this afternoon. Mull of Kintyre ahead of Forest here at the City Ground against the three-time and looking for a fourth-time Premier League champions Manchester City. City are ready, Forest just break out of their huddle now as the red and white scarves come out all around the ground and we get ready for Mull of Kintyre, the Forest anthem ahead of kick-off. It's crackling as we thought it would be, and Simon Hooper, the referee, blows his whistle as they like to do. And here's Ola Aina bursting forward straight away down the left-hand side. He's got away from three, chips it up back post for Nico Williams arriving, and it's blocked by Gvardiol, who just about got something on it. Bolly clips it forward again.
Yeah, it's quite a strange formation they City set up actually. They're all individual on their own, and no packs together.
Frees up the ball for Gibbs-White, stabbed away from him though by Rodri. Grealish gives it to De Bruyne down the left-hand side. De Bruyne cuts into the penalty area, shoots towards the back post, good save by Matt Sells, going down low to his left and tips it round the post. It'll be a Manchester City corner. De Bruyne's effort might well have been creeping in at the back. City with a five-man wall and a draft excluder. It is Gibbs-White who curls it towards the top corner and didn't miss by much. Didn't quite look as if it was going to dip enough. Ederson stretching out just to make sure as he dived towards his top corner.
Play it around and get a strike somewhere, we'll wait and see.
Bernardo Silva runs over it, De Bruyne in towards the near post. Murillo gets up and heads it over his own crossbar safely and out for a corner. He did well to get there. It was dipping dangerously into the Forest 6-yard box. Up gets Wood, wins the header on halfway, and that frees up the ball for Hudson-Odoi. He moves it quickly to Williams. Williams with loads of space down the right-hand side, up to the edge of the penalty area. Grealish across to cover. Williams shoots, and it's bashed behind by Ederson at his near post. And Forest have a corner, and Pep Guardiola looks none too impressed with the space that Nico Williams suddenly found. Grealish got back to at least put him off before he could hit the shot.
As a left back.
Sent forward early this towards Hudson-Odoi, trying to get in between two, and he almost did. It's looped up in the air back to the goalkeeper, who comes and claims it. No draft excluder. De Bruyne hits it, and it does hit the wall, and it knocks out Willy Bolly. Bolly took that full in the face. Brave wall from Forest. It was thunderously hit by De Bruyne. Williams tucks it backwards for Gibbs-White. First time cross, back post. Wood with a header, goes over the crossbar. It's good from Forest. It could have been better. Ola Aina knows, I think. He puts his hands to his head away on the far side, and Grealish wants it played inside left channel into the box. Grealish has it held up by Nico Williams. Good block by Williams. Gets up, clutching the back of his right thigh. That is not good. Forest have to defend without Nico Williams in those defensive ranks.
I think he's finished.
De Bruyne takes it near post, headed in. It's another set-piece goal against Forest, headed in by Josko Gvardiol at the near post. Delivery from Kevin De Bruyne, and Gvardiol runs across everybody at the near post and just gets his head to it first and nods it in from only 2 or 3 yards out. For all Manchester City's passing football and their pretty play, it's a set-piece which undoes Forest yet again after 32 minutes at the City Ground. It's Josko Gvardiol with a third goal of the season. Here's Gibbs-White threading it through to Hudson-Odoi. Wide left now for Aina with room to cross, nobody closing him down. Aina with the cross, back post.
Yeah!
Turns it back for Chris Wood, who missed kicks from 6 yards out. Really good play from Forest. Good deep cross from Aina. And Montiel at the back post sent it right back across the face of goal, and 6 yards out unmarked. Chris Wood sees the ball as he swings his boot at it, go right underneath his boot. The challenge to Aina, and then Gibbs-White stabs it ahead of him towards Wood. Wood gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi running towards the edge of the penalty area, gets his shot, but he's right underneath it. He was kind of clipped a little bit, Hudson-Odoi is claiming. Kevin De Bruyne was the man who, I think, just ran across the back of his legs. Right-footed, in towards the near post. Ederson punches it, and it's lofted over the bar from a yard out by Murillo. Ederson's punch went straight down to the ground at the near post as it was whipped into that near post area by Hudson-Odoi. And Murillo just trying to flick out a boot. Turns it back along the line by Aina, and now he gives it to Elanga, trying to get away from Walker, and has done into the penalty area. Squares it for Chris Wood. Oh, it's brilliantly blocked by Guardiol. Really good play by Elanga, got away from Kyle Walker, nutmegged him, squared it back, and it was turned towards goal by Wood from about 6 yards out actually, and about 4 yards out. There is Guardiol to get his foot in the way with the ball surely about to go in. Squares it across to the back edge of the penalty area. Here's Montiel, he drops it backwards for Gibbs White. Gibbs White pings one first time from just over 20 yards, but it's wide of the target and away for a goal kick. And it remains 1-0 to Manchester City 5 minutes into the second half, but Forest flowing again in their attack there first, but then Murillo trying to play his way out, loses out, and needs to make a brilliant challenge, a superb challenge against Kevin De Bruyne. Frees it up for Gibbs White, early forward to Elanga. Elanga towards the corner of the box, taking on Ake, low ball in, beats Chris Wood at the near post and beats Callum Hudson-Odoi at the back post. City lead 1-0, and here's De Bruyne, he's found some space, he's 25 yards out, good save. Matt Sells diving away to his right to tip it round the post and away for a Manchester City corner.
Look at Murillo now, he's pumped his groin a little bit. Tempo is again.
And here's De Bruyne finding space again, and he gives it to Haaland. Haaland inside right channel, takes on his man and slots it in the corner. Erling Haaland scores for Manchester City and breaks Forest's hearts. They've played well for 70 minutes, but Haaland gets his 32nd goal of the season from the inside right channel, just sliding it into the bottom corner, having taken on Murillo from Kevin De Bruyne's pass. And Manchester City lead by 2-0. Haaland only off the bench for a few minutes and barely involved in the game so far, but given half a chance, he punishes Forest, and it's Forest 0, City 2.
Yeah, I just mentioned a second ago about De Bruyne getting...
And a line of 4 Forest players across the edge of the Manchester City penalty area. Reina trying to pick one of them out. Willy Bolly back post. Bolly stretches to keep it in play, but in doing so can only hook it into the arms of goalkeeper Ortega. Here's Yates, well forward, holds it up, gives it to Reina. Reina now for Hudson-Odoi, corner of the box, curls one back post. Ortega claws it out. That was heading into the top corner.